A Jacksonville firefighter arrested after investigators say he illegally euthanized a family pet. 35-year-old Jacob Tomlinson is now facing several criminal charges. Because he's a firefighter, we can't show you his mugshot. News for Jax reporter Eric Gavinier joining us now live from Fire Station 1 to explain what investigators say happened.
Well, as you know, firefighters are tasked with saving lives, but investigators say Tomlinson purposely took the life of his own dog because he said the animal was acting too aggressive even after he spent lots of money on dog training. Investigators say it was in the backyard of this Mandarin home where JFRD firefighter Jacob Tomlinson brought his dog to perform an unlawful act of euthanasia by shooting the dog multiple times. A neighbor who called police but asked not to be identified says she was in her bedroom when she heard the gunshots.
When I heard 3 loud pops, I came outside and that's when I heard a 4th pop. At that point, my dad had come outside and he had talked with the neighbor, the owner of the house, and he said everything was fine.
According to this arrest warrant, the owner of the house was Tomlinson's father, and according to the neighbor, everything was not fine. So she says she went to her kitchen window to get a better look.
And I saw this white and brown spotted pit bull struggling to stand up. It almost looked like he was playing, but then he laid down and just started violently twitching.
She says Tomlinson was standing over the dog, then walked away.
That's when I started recording, and the dog was just sitting there violently twitching, and I could see blood pouring out of its chest.
Then she recorded this video of Tomlinson digging a hole in the ground. Investigators say that's where Tomlinson buried the dog, which according to this arrest report, the dog may still have been alive when it was buried. The arrest report states that Tomlinson told police he shot and killed the dog because it had been acting aggressively for the past year and had bitten 4 people, including his neighbor, earlier in the day after getting out of the backyard. He also told police he spent a lot of money on dog training.
I'm sorry, there are more humane ways to do this. There are shelters he could have taken the dog to that would have taken it. He could have even done, euthanasia at a vet's office if he couldn't take it to a shelter. He didn't need to sit there and shoot it 4 times in the chest and watch it suffer.
Now, an animal control officer took over the investigation and deemed Tomlinson's actions were inhumane and unnecessary, then recommended criminal charges be filed. Reporting live from outside Station 1, Eric Gavinier, Channel 4, the local station.
Eric, what's JFRD saying about this situation?
That's an interesting question because a JFRD spokesperson says he knew nothing about this arrest until after I told him. He says typically when a JFRD member gets into legal trouble, they are placed on what's called an administrative desk duty until they have had their time in court to prove their innocence or until they've been proven guilty.
Eric Gavinier reporting live for us tonight in Jacksonville.